What's up, everybody? Well, stick around, Steven. You're about to find out. It's the bad monkey box we've been utilizing for a while. I'm surprised how many people have asked, but it just goes to show that just because we've done it, a fair amount of times doesn't mean that everybody's seeing it or hearing about it or whatever. So. But anyway, to quickly explain the bad monkey box, it's essentially like a repack box. It's just a box that I use over and over, and they are cards that have already been pulled by myself, or they could be consignment cards from the mail sale. They could be a variety of where they came from, but they're cards that are already pulled, they're already sleeved, top loaded, they're ready to roll, and they're just there to supplement the break, basically. It's just a way to add some additional nice, typically going to be serial numbered or relics or autographs, no base, so just a way to kind of add some stuff to supplement the break, essentially. That's really all we're doing with it. So, and I think that most everybody's enjoyed the bad monkey box. It certainly seems that way. Nobody's told me they don't like it, so I guess that's the better sign. Nobody said it's bad or it sucks or anything like that, so yeah, and it's easy to miss. I guess I forget, Steven. It's easy for people to miss. So we've really only been utilizing the bad monkey thing like maybe once a week up until spring break week. I decided this week I was going to try to utilize it every day this week. So in reality, what it's doing is it's helping A, supplement the breaks, and B, it's also helping move some of the cards that I've had sitting here or that have been sitting here for the mail sale or something like that. We've been able to repurpose those into getting them back into the hands of a collector. It's kind of worked out well in that regards. Again, I'm just doing that for this week for every break, but typically we only use that about once a week. So, but like tonight, for example, everything in the box is 2018 Victory Lane. I make it kind of coordinate with what's there in the break. Tomorrow night we've got 2023 Chronicles. The bad monkey box will be 2023 Chronicles. I don't know what I have I haven't looked for that stuff yet, so depending on what I have or don't have will depend on what ends up in the box, essentially, you know? So that's the long and the short of it. All right, here we go. Let's get this show on the road. This is night 3. Hard to believe we're sort of almost to that halfway mark, you know, kind of halfway through. Tomorrow will be the halfway point for spring break week already. This is our 3rd night in a row, our 4th break in 3 days. So we have been moving and grooving. We did pull a nice jumbo puzzle patch out of a prime box this afternoon during our lunch break. So now we're on to 2018 Victory Lane, where there are possibilities of more jumbo patches. So here's our owners list. Only spot that hadn't been paid as of when I went live was Lewis. I think Lewis paid right after we went live, because I got a PayPal notification, but I didn't read it fast enough before it went off my screen. I'm pretty sure that was Lewis. So anyway, I think we're good to go with everybody. Don't think there's any issues with anything like that. So good luck tonight. We're going to start with the Bad Monkey box tonight. A little bit less cards this time. I just had less stuff here, to be quite honest. Like I was saying, it's what it really boils down to is what do I have here that needs to kind of move on to a new home. And so it was just a matter of what I had here. So that's why the stack's a little smaller than the last 2 nights, but still a fair amount of stuff. We've got some good stuff in there. So I would certainly rival this up against any single hobby box. That's for darn sure. Actually, it's probably better than most. So, all right, let's get started. We got Richard Petty on the Gold Champions, 11/99. Going to Glenn McKay. We got the Engineered to Perfection Martin Truex Jr. Fire Suit and Sheet Metal. That is numbered to 199. And Truex is Stephen Moffrey. So see there, Stephen, you've got a hit, and you haven't even opened a box yet. Matt Tifft with the on-card auto, numbered to 250. That'll go to Eric Patton. We got Denny Hamlin, 76/99, gold past winners. Going to Riley Roger. Then we got Race Ready, Chase Elliott. This one is out of 199. And we'll go to Paul. And then right behind Chase, we got Victory Marks, Greg Biffle. Going to Riley Roger. Out of 250 on the Biffle. And these are on-card autos, too, which is the other nice thing about Victory Lane. Both years Victory Lane. So we'll have 2019 on, I think it's Wednesday is when we're doing 2019. And those are on-card autos as well. 44/49, red playoff winners, Martin Truex Jr. going to Stephen Moffrey. Love the colors out of these. And then look at the patch on this one. This is a green Eric Jones, Engineered to Perfection. You got sheet metal, fire suit, tire. But the fire suit is really nice. It's a nice chunky piece of embroidery there. Going to Will Black, out of 99. Foundations, Darrell Waltrip, 9/99 for DW, going to Sarah. We got Octane autographs, Elliott Sadler. You see that holographic Junior Motorsports sticker, too. Out of 150 for Elliott Sadler. That goes to Ronnie. Starting grid, AJ Allmendinger, 58/99. Going to Kevin. Race Ready, Ty Dillon, if I can get it. Numbered to 1 99. Fire Suit and Sheet Metal. Ty Dillon goes to Storm Ghost. And then we got a gold Chasing the Flag Ryan Blaney, numbered 83 of 99. Blaney goes to Robert Rich. And then last but not least, Octane Autographs, Austin Dillon for Michael Clay. 2 out of 99. That's one away from the door number. Going to Michael Clay. So that's our Bad Monkey box. There was 4 autographs, 4 relics, and I think 6 numbered cards. So just a nice little Bad Monkey. All right. Box 1. Let's do this thing. Empty box. Good luck, everybody. Ernie Irvin, Dale Jr., Richard Petty. We're going short print in pack 1. Pedal to the Metal, 10 out of 25, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. That goes to Storm Ghost. Out of 25. Race Day, Martin Truex Jr. Engineered to Perfection, Fire Suit and Sheet Metal, Greg Biffle. Belongs to Riley. We'll put him, that kind of matches the yellow stand, so we'll put him up there. Silver Ty Dillon. We do have a Deegan rookie. Dillon and Eric Jones. Jimmy Johnson. Joey Logano. Cousin Carl. Jeff Burton pedal to the metal. There's a short print. Green. 4 out of 5. It's right above the number right there. 4 out of 5. This is the Green Foundation's Danica Patrick. And that belongs to Lewis. Congrats, Lewis. Nice hit. I was just saying earlier, I like the colors that you get out of Victory Lane. Got the plastic from the... Opening a new mag and I got the plastic from it just sticking to everything. Sticking to my hand, sticking to my pants. It just didn't want to go in the trash can, but it went. Danica out of 5. Yeah, nice one, Lewis. A lot of these grade pretty well, too. If you guys have been following, we've got a couple of group members that like to grade stuff out of Victory Lane. And a lot of these grade pretty well. Like, you know, we've seen a lot of 9s and 10s and some 8s, but, you know, really nothing below 8s typically. So they all have graded pretty well. Tony Stewart, Race Ready Fire Suit, 131 out of 199. Going to CW. Got a silver Richard Petty. Stenhouse, Kyle Busch, and Kurt Busch. Sounds like the announcement Kyle Busch had was that he and Brexton are going to run in the same race at Mildridge Speedway. First time they're going to actually race against each other. I'm sure both of them will be a bundle of nerves. I know I would be. I'd be worried the whole race. Pedal to the metal, Joey Gaze. Kurt Busch starting grid. And we're going David Reagan. Octane autographs. Reagan goes to Dave. Dave. 120 out of 299. David Reagan. Then we got a red 41 out of 49. Joey Logano. Nice Logano. Going to Steve. Jeffrey Earnhardt, Austin Cindric, Casey Kane. Last pack for box number 1. Allison, Bill Elliott, Tony. Pedal to the metal, Alex Bowman. Race day, Kyle Busch, 58 out of 99. They call that a gold. Kyle Busch goes to Sea Salt. And then nice autograph. Victory marks, Bill Elliott. Look at that. He used the whole width of that card. You'll love to see it. Going to JR. Nice big on-card auto for Bill Elliott. $33 of 49. That doesn't suck. Nice box. Danica SSP out of 5. Bill Elliott auto. Got the Stenhouse out of 25. Good box. All right. I know I keep talking about it, but I just don't want anybody to miss out or anything. Reminder, PSA submissions are due Saturday. Saturday is the final day to get your PSA submissions in. So if you want to get something in and you haven't shipped it yet, my advice would be to ship it priority mail at this point, because the Ground Advantage stuff's been getting hung up in different places, and sometimes it's taking more than a week now. I've noticed both me shipping and receiving. It seems like Indianapolis is the problem, but we're not going to send people after them just yet. Pedal to the metal, Stenhouse. Celebrations, Ryan Newman. Race ready, Ty Dillon. Fire suit and sheet metal going to Storm Ghost. So yeah, if you got something you want to get graded, you still have time to send it, but it probably needs to go priority. 12 out of 199. Yeah. I had stuff sent on Friday from a couple of people priority, and they arrived today. So that seems to bypass whatever the hiccup is, at least from what I've experienced, but it's hard to say, you know. Bell, Witt, and Hamlin. And, of course, if you hit something in a break and you want to grade it straight away, that's no problem. You just got to let me know, and we can do that. Dale Jr., Smoke. Denny, Pedal to the Metal. Richard Petty, Champions, 32/99. I swear, is that a duplicate that we had from the Bad Monkey box? I swear it is. It is. Yeah. Getting 2 of those, Glenn. You got 1 to keep and 1 to trade now. It was the same deal with Ty Dillon in that Relic. We've had 2 of those, too. Engineered to Perfection, Truex, Fire Suit, and Sheet Metal. You could probably argue that that's 3-color sheet metal if you really wanted to get technical about it. But Truex going to Stephen Moffrey. 193/399. Petty Silver. Harvick, and Paul Menard. Postal people at our post office are protesting. Oh. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Paul. And if anybody's in that boat, Paul Wolf just said that they're protesting at their post office. So, if you're somebody that's in that situation where you have people protesting and you really don't want stuff shipped, let me know and I'll hold it until you feel like it's safe to do so. Or, we can go another route. It would be much more expensive and obviously much more involved because I'd have to drive. Our local UPS is about 12 miles away. But push come to shove, if we needed to do that, I could drive to UPS and drop it off there and send it UPS if I had to. So, but if anybody's in a situation like that where you're, where something's going on and you really don't want stuff shipped to you, just let me know. I don't know if that's the case for anybody or, not putting words in anybody's mouth. Just kind of putting it out there for everybody. Race Day, Danica Patrick. I get, quite often I get people that say, hey, I'm going out of town. Don't send me anything for the next 2 weeks or, whatever the case may be. Blake Koch, 39/99. Going to Joey Kroger. And then we got 23/99, Cole Witt. I don't know why I always have trouble finding him. Going to Eric Patton. Yeah, Scott Dixon, I didn't mean to overlook your message. I was busy blabbing. But yeah, the relics in Victory Lane are always nice. I think we got a patch auto in this one, too. Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson, different picture. I know it doesn't look like it, but different. Dale Jarrett. Pedal to the Metal, Dale Jarrett. Chasing the Flag, Dale Jr. 23/49. We're going to put Dale Jr. down for a second to get to our patch auto. I have a hunch. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Look at the patch. Red, white, and blue. William Byron, Remarkable Remnants. 13/25 for your Daytona 500 winner. That goes to Robert Hammond. That is really nice. Really, really nice hit. Congrats, Robert. That's sharp. Can't go wrong with red, white, and blue. We're going to swap that out for Awesome Bill. We'll get back to the junior out of 49 again. Red. That belongs to Jeffrey Fry. Martin Truex Jr. Silver. And the rest of our base cards. Empty box. Oh, no problem, Paul. You're fine. No apologies needed. No apologies needed. That's when you have stuff going on like that with the mail and all that, it's good to know what's going on. And obviously it happens in other people's, backyards and we don't know it. Race Day, Kevin Harvick. Engineered to Perfection, Ryan Newman. Sheet metal and tire. Going to JR. 300 out of 399. Oh, that's good, Sarah. Was that one that we pulled in a break? Jimmy. Bill Elliott. DW. Pedal to the metal, David Reagan. Cool. You guys will have to send us a picture or post a picture when you get it. That should be a nice card. 71 and 99. Starting grid, Daniel Suarez. Mi amigo going to Eric Patton. Engineered to Perfection, Kyle Busch. Fire suit and tire goes to Sea Salt. 7 out of 99. Matt Kenseth, silver. Rest of our base. I got to tell you guys real quick. So our little American Eskimo dog, I say little, he's 35 pounds. He's bigger than he should be. But anyway, he was way overdue for a haircut. So my wife took him to the dog groomer today and came back after he got his haircut, and it looked like she brought home half the dog. like it was out of control with the hair. So now every time I look at him, I'm like, dude, where did you go? Like, what happened to you? Pedal to the metal dinger. NASCAR at 70, Bobby Labonte. Cody Coughlin with the autograph. Cody Coughlin of the Coughlin family. 65 out of 99. Kyle Busch's announcement. Yeah, it had to do with him and Brexton running at Millbridge together. I think at the end of the month, maybe, or something. 20 out of 99, Joey Logano. Like they're actually going to race against each other. Logano goes to Steve Teskey. Colette and Denny. Boy, Denny looks young there, doesn't he? Compared to now, he looks really young there. Dale Jr. Smoke. Pedal to the metal, Suarez. I was just thinking we didn't have a short print, and look at this. 15 of 25 blue foundations. We are working on the rainbow for Lewis with Danica. We got the blue out of 25 and the green out of 5 now. Nice. Then we got Octane Autographs, Denny Hamlin. We're literally just talking about him, too. Denny goes to Riley. Three out of 125. Dale Jr. Silver. Harvick, and Menard. Menard dog. All right, fourth and final box. Again, I appreciate the support so far this week, and always, not just this week, but always. You guys are always incredibly supportive, so I just sometimes forget to say it enough. So thank you for the support. Next up is 2023 Chronicles 4-box tomorrow night at 7. And just like I mentioned earlier, we'll have another Bad Monkey box for that. I don't know what'll be in the Bad Monkey box because I haven't gone hunting through the boxes of what I have here yet. So you just never know, though. Pedal to the metal, Ty Dillon. NASCAR at 70, DW. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., engineered to perfection. It's actually two-color sheet metal. You guys can probably barely see the hint of blue up there in the left corner. Then you got Fire Suit and Tire. Ricky goes to Storm Ghost. And that one is 18 out of 399. Gold, 89 of 99. Chris Buescher. Belongs to Troy. Bell, Hamlin, Matty D. Dale Jarrett, Bobby Allison. Pedal to the metal, BK. Celebrations, 45 of 49, Austin Dillon. Going out to Michael Clay. Denny Hamlin. Again, two-color sheet metal. You can probably barely see it, but up in the top left, there's some white. It's really tough to see up there. But anyway, sheet metal, Fire Suit, and Tire for the Denny. Going to Riley as well. 109 of 399. Good break for Denny. For sure. Suarez Silver. Zane Smith, Truex, Ty Dillon. And we got the King, Richard Petty. 7-time Jimmy Johnson. The King, Richard Petty. Boy, we got all the royalty in the front of that one. Pedal to the metal, Trevor Bayne. Starting grid, Martin Truex Jr. We got a repeat, Matt Tifft. We had one of these from the Bad Monkey box as well, I think. Going to Eric Patton. So we actually doubled up on a couple of different cards tonight. 97 of 250. Blame the guy that packed the Bad Monkey box, though. It's his fault. 17 of 25. Blue short print, Eric Almirola. Going to Stephen Moffrey. No, they're not a short print, Sarah. They're just an insert. They're just a kind of a regular insert. Last pack, Terry Labonte, Kurt Busch, Ward Burton, Carl Edwards, pedal to the metal. Let's go from the back. Jimmy Johnson, Haley Deegan, Eric Jones, Silver Bill Elliott, Celebrations Denny, and nice autograph to cap it off. Victory Marks, Tony Stewart, on-card auto, going to CW. Nice one to finish things off. That one is 16 out of 25 for Smoke. Yeah, that doesn't suck either. Then that silver bill to finish it off again. So again, thanks to everybody who participated. I'll get you guys a recap here. But don't forget, set your alarm, set your reminders. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, same time tomorrow. But tomorrow night is Chronicles, 2023 Chronicles. That is what's next. And then Wednesday, we've got a box of 23 Prism for lunch. So those are kind of the next two things on the docket. All right, to recap. Short prints, we had Blue Almirola to 25. Blue Foundations Danica to 25. Blue Ricky Stenhouse Jr. pedal to the metal to 25. The Relics. Denny, triple. Ricky Stenhouse, triple. Dual Kyle Busch. Dual Ryan Newman. Dual Martin Truex. Ty Dillon dual. Greg Biffle. Tony Stewart. Ty Dillon again. Triple Eric Jones. Nice patch in there. Chase Elliott, and dual Martin Truex Jr. And then for our autographs, pretty much in reverse order, Tony Stewart, Victory Marks, Matt Tifft, Denny Hamlin Octane, Cody Coughlin, Victory Marks Bill Elliott, Blake Koch, Octane David Reagan, Austin Dillon, Elliott Sadler, Victory Marks Greg Biffle. He actually went off the card a little bit. Didn't notice that till just now. His G got away from him. And Matt Tifft for the second time. And then up here on the stands, depending on what your flavor is, what you like, you could argue which one of these is more desirable, probably. But I'm just going to pick them up and show you guys at the same time because I'm not going to try to pick. I think they're both really, really cool in their own rights. SSP Green, Danica Patrick out of 5. Remarkable Remnants, Patch Auto, Red, White, and Blue out of 25, William Byron. So a couple of nice cards there to cap things off. So good, solid break. Like I said, Victory Lane always is pretty sound. So again, appreciate everybody's support. And hopefully we will see you all tomorrow night. Everybody have a great Tuesday, and we will see you all next time.